Public Health England are asking food manufacturers to reformulate many of their products to reduce sugar. Public Health England is targeting a 20% reduction overall. Unfortunately, the progress review, which was published in May, found that the reformulation has resulted in only a 2% reduction against a 5% target. Notwithstanding this, many food manufacturers are making great efforts to reformulate their products. And from their point of view, apart from meeting government targets, food manufacturers also want to be communicating their reformulation efforts to consumers. However, claims on food packagings about specific nutrients are highly regulated by the Health and Nutrition Claims Regulation. As a consequence, claims can only be made if certain specific thresholds are met. For example, to make a claim about low sugar, you would need to meet the threshold of less than half a gram per 100 grams for solids or 2.5 for liquids. There are also rules about sugar-free and no added sugar. In addition, the use of reduced or light nutrient claims have specific rules, so you need to be able to show that your product has 30% less than a comparable product. For some categories, for example breakfast cereals, meeting the thresholds of low sugar is technically very challenging. Reduced or light claims can also be problematic. This is because most manufacturers choose to reduce sugar gradually over time to avoid consumers rejecting the new low sugar variant because it tastes different. But this does mean that it's difficult to argue you can use a reduced or light claim because you need to find that comparison product which you have 30% less sugar than. By definition, a gradual reformulation tends to mean this cannot be against your own original product, as each reformulation is likely to reduce the sugar by considerably less than 30%. Since Public Health England are engaged in an industry-wide initiative to promote reformulation, it's likely that competitor products are being reformulated to reduce sugar as well, making it improbable there's a product on the market which does have sufficient sugar to enable the use of a reduced or light claim. One alternative to making a nutrition claim about sugar reduction is to make a claim highlighting how other ingredients have increased. So, for example, reformulation may result in additional dairy or protein in a product, and it is possible to make claims around this type of thing rather than a reduced claim. Another approach is to make reformulation claims, but not on packaging. The regulation and accompanying case law is slightly unclear about whether materials such as shareholder reports or PR briefings are caught. Therefore, there may be opportunities to communicate reformulation in this way. However, caution should be exercised, as there have been cases in the German and European courts which suggest that business communications would be caught by the regulation. So this is definitely an area to take legal advice.